What's up, chat? Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? I'm currently adding the new redemption right now that I said I'd add. I may or may not have forgotten about it twice. We'll just call it Minecraft Seed. Provide a random Minecraft seed for me to generate. Literally 100 channel points. No limits. Create. There it is. Boom, chat. All right, welcome in Mason, UA, and Lord. I'm eating some cookies right now too, chat, so just fresh out the oven. Magic made them. They were ready like 10 minutes before, like 10 minutes ago they came out of the oven. Oh no! Shit, it didn't work. I didn't check the box. Hold on. Require viewer to enter text. Save. Refunding UA. All right, you've been refunded, UA. Let's test it again. Let's test it again. What's our seed? What's the first seed we're gonna check? The agenda for today. So today is Themeless Thursday, chat. Today is Themeless Thursday. And we are playing Minecraft. We are going to be working on a project I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's not hardcore Minecraft. I just realized the TikTok title might be wrong. It's not my problem. I mean, it literally is my problem, but it's not my problem. Sorry, chat. But what we're going to be doing is working towards one of my long-term goals of getting a map maker cape in Minecraft. So what that's gonna require is you have to make some maps and submit them to realms. There's different maps, different criteria for different kinds of maps you can make and stuff. So we're going to be working today on making a where's the list? We're gonna be making a world template. Let me read this to you, chat. Let's talk about what a world template is. Actually, let me share my screen. This seems like a good time to do something like that. Desktop. This is literally Minecraft.net, so I don't think it could get any more stream safe than that. World templates. A world template is a custom survival world spawn where vanilla Minecraft terrain continues to generate outside the custom area. They often allow the player to start with something extra compared to a regular survival world, such as a deserted temple, an abandoned outpost, or perhaps a mysterious sunken ruin. A world template should provide players with a meaningful starting area for their survival game, whether through gameplay, design, or otherwise. While there are no fixed size requirements, we recommend that a main starting base is at least 300 by 300 in order to provide significant value to players. Small builds, or similarly builds which are extensive in size, may be considered provided they provide the player with a meaningful experience. Interiors must be furnished, decorated where appropriate and necessary. Templates must blend into naturally generated terrain and keep generating terrain outside of the starting area. Your map should be free of command blocks and mostly free of elements that would not occur naturally within the game. Text is rarely needed in world templates. Let your build convey the ideas rather than signs or books. World templates cannot contain advertisements for yourself or others. To get an idea of the kind of quality, the density of play area, and depth features we're looking for, check out the Lost Civilization and Raiders Refuge via the links here. Let's check those out. Oh, this is actually a world download. Okay, we'll check those out. I got world downloads. So that's what we'll be doing. That's not your seed? Oh, UA, that's not your seed? Okay. Well, your seed's on... Hold on. I know your world. It's a bedrock world. Bedrock and... Well, let me go back a step further. It's an old world from pre-118. that seed in 118 is going to be a different spawn, different everything than you had. Plus, pre 118 seeds were not the same between Bedrock and Java. Yes. With some spot, yeah, anything newly generated in 118, sure. Oh, welcome in Lucky Bear getting first as well. TMG, welcome in. So now you guys know what we're doing. I hope you can read this, and it looks like you can because I zoomed in pretty far. We will actually check out these worlds here, and just get a sense of scale, right? That's what I need from this, is a sense of scale. So let me get those back and ready. I've had this Atlas page open for ages. Great, so what's up? All right, Minecraft folder, saves, the Lost Civilization. I need to extract it. And the other one is Raiders Refuge. Oh God. Okay, I can't extract that one as is. I have to extract it and then move it. They provided different folder structures. That is so dumb. All right. This one has like an end generated, whereas the other one here, it literally does not. Huh. 7 or extract, here we go. Let me make sure I extract it to the Minecraft folder, or Minecraft saves folder, I should say. All right. So keep redeeming your seeds. We're gonna look through a couple seeds, quite a few seeds actually. But first, let's just take a look at this. These are the two. Oh, this. Do you want to update the project command? Ah, shit. Hold on. I got you. That was a banger right there, dude. That was a banger right there. All right, let's check out the Lost Civilization first. So this is a world template, chat. This is a Minecraft Realms official, not even official. This is an example world template, I should say. So this is like what Mojang is saying, like cream of the crop. Let's beat it. Lax boy, you know I'm gonna paste in do Lax boy, right? That's that's how I do this. Whatever you type in, that's what we're getting. All right, not bad. Look at this place. Let's oops, no, not oops. I do that on purpose. Open to LAN, allow cheats on, start LAN world. Not hardcore, chat. This is not hardcore. So I just want to see. Whoa, I didn't even oh my boy, it gets bigger behind me. Ooh. This is all custom terrain. This is all custom terrain. Holy. And then we start generating new chunks. Yeah, so you can see here where they stopped, and then this is new 118 stuff. Okay. My frames are really struggling. Oh, actually, I don't really need... When we're here, hold on, video settings. My simulation distance can actually be like 5. We're not doing any redstone here. And that'll help the frames a lot. Yeah, the trees do look amazing. Okay, so, but basically the world template is you spawn in here in front of this big building. You looking out this way. They got, what is this, a church? Now this is a church. Oh, I think I've seen a screenshot of this before. Literally villager Jesus right here. It's in the shape of a cross. Really, the attention to detail here is great. Grave site. A cemetery. Whole cemetery. They said, yeah, interiors need to be furnished is an important thing. Oh, is this like a... where the nuns sleep or something? Colonel's Wacky World of Slime. Ooh. Oh, there's a whole bunch of villagers. Let me switch to spectating mode. We'll get inside here. Okay, I don't know what this is, but this is some sort of storage. That's all right. Oh, this is like a king bed. Where they got some chests in here. Okay, this was made a while ago because they had to do the trap chest. They did the trap chest trick. So this was made what, pre 116? Or was that 115? I don't even remember. 114? When did they make it to where you could put chests next to each other? This was before 113 even. Okay, wow. All right, this is... Oh, I thought... Okay, bed out in the open. Bed out... No doors in this house. These people really, real trusting. Okay. So I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. I don't plan on doing like entire custom mountains or biomes, at least not right now. What my goal is to find a world where spawn is pretty, where spawn is the terrain that we want. Maybe a mountain would be really cool, or something special like that, you know. I really like this farmland they got separated out over here. Preach, man. So, well, I have a channel point redemption for giving me seeds to try. I will try every seed suggested to me with the channel point redemption until I find one that I want, and then we'll check out. Then I'll turn it off, and we'll still check out the rest to maybe keep in our back pocket. So redeem away. I made it really super cheap. I think you guys can literally, if you're a sub, you can get those points within an hour to redeem one every hour. All right. So, okay, good example here. Let's take a look at the other example. Be anti-racist. True. Raiders Refuge. But actually, yes, just using names of chatters if we run out of redemptions, totally a good plan. I already know what Colonel looks like. I use that in all my snapshots. Whenever I do a snapshot video, I always test in the same Colonel seed. Am you a chatter? True. Oh, you starting creative in this world. That'd be kind of lame if you like wanted to play survival and didn't know how. Okay, so this one took a more vanilla approach to the terrain, except for spawn island here. I'm assuming this is at least all custom terrain. Yeah. So these guys might have taken an island and then just, you know, built mountains on it, and it might have been a flat island. It might not have even been an island at all. But this is kind of more of the approach that I was thinking, where you have terrain that is, you know, generated around here. Colonel seed? I literally always play on that seed for the snapshots. I'm digging this. So I didn't even look at what's really on the island. So they got, this looks like it's a pirate ship built into the island type deal. I like it. Oh, whoa, okay. So there's like even caverns underneath here. So yeah, this doesn't need to be as huge as that first one we looked at. This one meets the 300 by 300 blocks for sure. But this is like getting closer to the minimum, I would think. F3 and escape is how you pause like that. It goes down here. Oh. This world is also way less laggy than the previous one. Exclamation mark project. All right. So I think we've explored this whole thing. See, it's just like a really cool like island to live on, basically. That's what this place is, which I like. Can I get just, let me get a spectator, because I can't find the way into this building. Oh, this isn't a building, I guess. It looks like a building. It is solid. They did not listen to Mojang. There's literally no interior to this building. It's solid. Wow. Where does this go? Yeah, looks like a lot of these houses might be solid. I mean, it's not really completely solid, but there's just like layers of roof on top of layers of roof. Okay. I mean, it looks really cool, but there's really not a lot of livable space in it, I guess. I don't see myself making houses that are not usable. Okay, I've got enough inspiration from these places. Boom, boom. All right, try the nether. No. Okay. So we have, it looks like 8 seeds right now. Let's create a new world. What? I copied the seed. All right, that's the seed. Actually, I don't even know what we'll call it if... because whatever you save it as is... Let's just do world 1. And then put in the seed. We'll probably honestly just be doing these. We'd recreate the seed with the proper name once we know the theme. Let's check out this one. All right, so Lord's points have been yeeted. All right, so it looks like here we're working with a jungle. It's a really cool savanna with a river cutting through it type deal. Is that an aquifer? Does it go down really deep? No, it's just a river. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for in a seed, but I don't know if this is it. I thought that was a cave opening or something. That is. Not really. It's a pretty good jungle, but all right, let's take a look at the next seed. I'm not gonna be deleting any of the worlds until we've got one chosen. Yes, more seeds. Redeem all the seeds. Okay. Birch forest. This reminds me a lot of the seed from CJ's thing we were just in. I think it was the first seed of the day. This is basic AF. If I'm being honest. Basic AF. Wait, is this which seed is this? This is UA's seed, all right. Nothing fancy, UA. Cuz I deleted the thing. Yeah, I remembered. This is what your spawn would look like at 118, UA. Maybe basic AF is okay. Maybe. UA, is this what your spawn looked like? Or is it completely different because of 118 now? Why are you so happy with 116? Not at all. Yep, it completely changed generation. So, I'm sure if I flew to a certain spot that you generated in 118, you would recognize it, but not here. All right, we got a birch forest there. Let's jungle. Birch forest. All right, we'll name the world files world 1, 2, 3, foot up 4, whatever. Then when we're done, we'll name them whatever they are. So this is world 3. This is ranch dressing, I think. Thanks, Squirt. Also, thank you for the biddies, Squirt. I didn't, if I didn't say thank you. Speaking of biddies, you're #1 on the leaderboard. Oh. You know, there's actually some height here. Ranch dressing, oceanfront, like flat spot leading up to a mountainish area. Damn, ranch dressing slaps, dude. Actually, factually, I could see like a castle with a a village down below, you know, it's on a slope leading out to like a harbor. It's gotta, dude, just incorporate this to the village. That's, I've never seen one of these halfway in an ocean. Yeah. You know, ranch dressing is in first place right now for a seed. This like truly is rare. Wait, we could literally have this like be untouched with the mobs still in it in the world template. You know? Oh my god, wait, look at this. So access to like the mines or something like that for the city. I can see something happening on this seed for sure. Exclamation mark project will explain it. Not necessarily adventure maps, but this is going to be a world template. So this is gonna be, we're gonna build a castle, city, you know, spaceship, boat, whatever it is, whatever we end up building in whatever seed, you know, it's going to be a world template that someone on Realms can choose to start their playthrough in that world. It has to be like a real seed where the land will keep generating and all that stuff and everything makes sense. Hold on, I have important things to do real quick. Okay. So chat, today's been a crazy day for me, planning wise. Absolutely crazy. So this is mountain / mansion. There we go. Save. All right, I like World 3, chat. Play select. Nope, I didn't want to play it again. World 4. Wax boy. So chat. This one is actually Do Lax Boy. That's what this one is. It's got a cool little mountain here. And like a meadow. That might lead to a mountain over there. But there's and another meadow like just popping up. But there's really not much going on here that I'm interested in. So my plan for moving has changed. My plan for moving has changed. Plains / meadow. I can confirm what dates I will be taking off stream next month. I will be taking off the 16th, or this month, I guess it is September now. I will be taking off the 16th through the 27th. No, 26th. For sure, I will not be streaming until, from the 16th to the 26th, there won't be a stream at all. The 27th onward is iffy. I don't really know exactly. So, yeah, just a heads up. Oh, Grayson's redeeming his name. So it's this World 5. More than a week off. True. 10 days. 10 days. It'll be 8 missed streams, I think. But what we're doing, so the plan was to close on the house that week of the 16th and then go down to the house on the 16th and start doing renovations, repairs, painting, all that stuff. Come back to this house on like the 24th or something, and then move home, then actually do the moving that weekend of the 24th. Okay. And we were going to move with 2 U-Haul trucks because everywhere said that we wouldn't be able to fit into one, yada, 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 yada. And we wouldn't afford movers and whatever. But what's actually going to happen now is when we go down on the 16th, we're going to take a trailer, a big U-Haul trailer pulled by our SUV, to take big stuff. Then we're going to do our painting and stuff like that and come back. And then we're just going to drive one of the big U-Hauls down. It's cheaper. And it's less hassle of having to coordinate 2 drivers. And also fitting 2 U-Haul trucks in that driveway. Probably wouldn't fit. So... Oh, I didn't even get into the weirdest part of it. So we were gonna be taking a trailer, just an open trailer, down when we went on the 16th because we want to actually swap our washer and dryer. We don't want to keep the washer dryer that came with the house. We want the washer dryer we already have. But so we're actually going to be taking, look at this. We got an outpost and an outpost. I'm not really feeling this one. What's this? Forest, mountains, ice. Forest, mountains, ice. All right. So we were actually going to be taking just a open bed trailer of my stepdad's down so we could drive down with our current washer dryer, and when we drive back up, bring the other ones. So, but now because we want to take a bigger trailer, what that actually means for us is we have to rent a big U-Haul trailer going down, and then we have to rent a really small U-Haul trailer coming back up. It's still cheaper than 2 trucks, so it is fine by me because we'll be able to move so much stuff in that big. It's like a 12-foot trailer or something like that. 6-foot by 12-foot trailer. We're gonna take our washer dryer. We're gonna take our mower. We're gonna pack the thing full of boxes. I'm gonna get horrible gas mileage, but that's the plan. This is the Mooble seed, by the way, chat. You're such a disappointment. True. Did you bend the knee earlier? Whoa. That was you, right? Am I remembering the right person? Yeah. I went to search like bow down to me or something, and nothing like really interesting came up. So other than bend the knee, and I was like, ah, it's close enough. Sometimes those GIF searches are like not too right. This is like, if this was raised, this would be really cool. It's not though. Ooh, that's raised. That's not really that much. Big old desert. Okay. I don't even know what this was. This one was just a jungle. That's what I'll write. Create new world. This one is world 7. All right, my phone's done charging. And then, okay, so I finally got all the plans worked out, right, for the for moving, and I actually booked the 3 U-Hauls. The big trailer going down, the little trailer coming up, and then the biggest truck they had for actually moving us down. And I actually have people helping, more people than I expected, for loading up the big truck and unloading the big truck at the new place. People are going to take the 3.5-hour drive with us, which is crazy. If Omni's listening, I still really would, if you're willing to help still, please do. This is the Lynxy seed, by the way. Lord wants to see what Lynxy looks like as a world. Exclamation mark project. But then I got I was so happy this morning, chat. I was so happy this morning. You have no idea. So I told you guys that it has fiber internet, but I was disappointed with the fiber in a mangrove. A mangrove, chat. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. Fuck my story. My story is amazing, but dang. I could see this. This right here, dude. Something big built up on here. A little outpost built here and here. And like bridges going across. And there's a big coral reef and a pillager outpost there. More mangrove over there too. There's a village right there. Wait, was it /give Colonel Kohler spyglass? Let me copy this command, then I can just copy paste it every time. Does this have a lays in them? I can't tell if there's a roof over them or not. Ruined portal. This one's a good contender. This one, Lynxy, you have a really good seed, homie. This is a really cool spawn. For the Lynxy seed. This rivals ranch dressing. I'll be honest, this rivals ranch dressing. All right. Mangrove / mountains. You know, actually what I want to do, the ones that I think are actual contenders, I just want to put like an asterisk at the beginning. Mountain Mansion, this one gets an asterisk as well. No. It wasn't. Oh, TMG. Do you know the rules? Is it, wait, what world is this? World 8? TMG, you know what the seed's gonna be, right? TMG, you know what the seed's gonna be. Oh, it doesn't even fit at all. Man, I was trying to do the whole thing you did. Chat, do I troll TMG and paste in whatever it lets me here? Or do I do the actual seed number he provided? Or do we do both? Yes, I know he wants just the number. But the way that I'm dealing with your guys' redemptions is I'm pasting in the whole text you enter. We'll do both. We'll do. But on the other, so back to the internet provider. So I said that it had fiber internet with a local provider, but it was a gig download, but only half a gig up. And I was like willing to accept it because everything that went with the house, but I was still a little upset. So I actually reached out to AT&T to see if they would run a business line to my house. And Grayson, on AT&T's business line page, it says in big bold, you get a SLA with 99.95% uptime, guaranteed, type deal. So we were just talking about SLAs, and that if it did go that route, I'd get a, you know, and what do they do if they don't hit your 99.95, which is like 4 hours of year of downtime allowed? You know, they'd refund you some money. That's what they do. We were just talking about that. This is a frozen wonderland, chat. This is actually a really cool frozen seed. Outpost and there's a mountain to build in here. So what we were gonna do is I was gonna go. I reached out to AT&T to see what they would get with me. They still haven't even gotten back to me. But then I went on the actual website of the local provider, and I started going through the checkout process, and it had an upsell for an additional $10 a month. Make it synchronous, so it would be which is still $10 cheaper than what I pay for AT&T with that $10 upsell. It's $10 cheaper than what I pay now. So I was like, sold. I get my gig down and up. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's exactly what I wanted. And it's $10 cheaper than what I pay now. So I'm not even going to bother hearing what AT&T has to say, because they probably have some installation charges. But I'm very happy about that. I'm going to have the same internet speeds I have now. So that's good. That's very good. 99.95% of a year is like 4 hours. Might be 5 minutes of like a day. Oh, they aren't doing 5 nines? Oh, 9995. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it said 99.95%. So 4 nines. Yes, 5 nines would be very nice. Honestly, if it was just 4 nines altogether instead of 99.95, it was 99, you know, that'd be a huge deal. But regardless. So this is like, we'll call this frozen mountains or something like that. That is the seed that TMG suggested. So TMG, I'm assuming your seed was pre 118 when you saw that. because they all changed. All right, now we're gonna actually do the big paste from TMG. It's gonna be World 9. But I'm gonna go with the local provider, like I said, because it's cheaper than what I pay now. Chunk base isn't accurate. Yeah. And I'm very happy about that. I also chose the bring your own router, which I am very glad they had that option to save $10 a month. To if I didn't bring my own router, it'd be the same price as what I pay now, but I chose to bring your own router. And they're going to be installing the day that we leave that house to come back to this house to start loading up the truck is the day that they're going to be installing the internet. So the entire time we're down there painting and stuff, we're not going to have internet, which really sucks. But that was the closest they had. It was like 3 weeks from today. This is super boring. We'll just say planes. All right, so yeet TMG's points. All right, Laxboy wants to see the seed. This is going to be World 10. But yeah, so the 16th through the 26th, guaranteed there will be no streams. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me just put that as time off. Schedule the vacation right now. I already scheduled the vacation on Twitch for this Saturday. Oh, I can't have 2 vacations scheduled at the same time, can I? Let me see. I don't know. Nope. I only get 1 vacation per at a time. So you can't schedule off further than that. So I'll deal with that later. So when we get back. Jungle Mesa. Okay, wait, we got a mesa and a temple and a jungle. I don't think this seed stands up much to the other seeds though. Yeah, there's a ruined portal right there at spawn too. All right. I'll write Mesa because this is the first one that's had a Mesa. Mesa. Oh, nope, I didn't. So this is going to be World 11 now. And the next seed is Lord Aldino got banned. He sure did. It would be, but we're trying to put a pretty build in. Very biome diverse, but each of the biomes themselves are just meh. Well, actually, the jungle was pretty cool. It had like that big raised part. Oh, okay. What is this? This is a spruce. What's this biome called? Taiga. This is a taiga. Oh, we're actually up really high. Like at spawn here. I don't think I'm gonna do a snowy build, chat. I don't want to have to deal with snow on my build. But I mean, it looks pretty. All right, World 12. All right, Lax Boys going here. These are like 20 minutes old now already. Jeez. You guys have got 12 more for me to go. I love it. Yo, preach, dude. Okay, beach. Beach with plains. All right, yeah, we're not looking at much here. We are not looking at much here. There's a village on top of that mountain. I thought that looked funny right there. It's because it's a road coming down. Okay. Oh, there is a mountain over here. Let's go check that out because there's a shipwreck in the middle of that cove, but it's not really much terrain over there. Thanks for the lurk, homie. Ooh. That is funky, dude. It goes way down. Oh, it gets really tall. It gets really tall. There's a good chance there's an ancient city under here, yeah. Somewhere. Stony peaks, lots of stony peaks. I don't know if just one of these big mountain ranges is good enough. 'Cause like I don't think this has the same feel that ranch dressing does, you know? Ranch dressing really is in its own place. We'll call this I don't know, is that worth like looking at later? Big mountains. Is this worth looking at later when we come back through them? Calcite? You sure you weren't just seeing snow? All right, create new world. Oh, here is, oh shoot, I don't know what world we're looking at. World 13. It doesn't matter really to me what it has underneath because we're going just by what I can build on the surface. I don't really care about what's underground. Because that's not what Mojang's gonna look at for my build. You know, saying that it's got that right nearby doesn't, it's like, yeah, that's vanilla. It doesn't matter, man. That's gonna be Mojang's stance, so. There's a village right here, but this is a snowy biome. I'm not feeling it. Was that UA? Yeah, that was UA right there. UA, you got a snowy world. Snowy. All right, world 14. Is TMG. Create new world. I'm not really seeing much here. Not much. I really didn't see anything. What's this one gonna be? World 15. I'm really bad at remembering these numbers. World 15. Lord Aldino. Yeah, I'm looking for something eye-catching at spawn. That's it, really. Big Savannah Mountain, but it's really not that special. So. This is gonna be World 16. Colonel's World of Pink Slime. I love it. They're taking a minute with this seed. Another jungle. A lot of jungle here, but I'm not really feeling inspired by it. Big jungle. Big jungle. Is that a mesa over there? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of badlands, actually. An Ewok village, true. All right. Whoa. Minecraft crash report, but the game didn't actually crash? It's like still here, just fine. Jungle slash mesa. Will there be a tutorial for the basalt generator you made? That you made? I don't know. Are you making one? World 17. Again? I did not see that. We should be back. It's back. All right, is this Abjernex? Is that the one I just opened up right now? Seed Abjernex. Not really feeling it. Forest slash ocean. Pretty basic. All right, next up. Wait, what world is this? 18. Colonel fave block is trapdoor. Okay. Okay. I can guarantee you no one's ever generated this seed before. That's a unique seed name right there. Ooh, actually though? Spawning on the side of a savanna mountain with a big mountain. With like the sheer girth of this mountain, I could totally see like a Hobbit-esque, you guys know from the Hobbit, right, from the movie, where like the dragon, Smaug the dragon, is like in that mine in the mountain type deal. Like just because of the sheer girth of this mountain. What is the Y level here? Looks like we're about 240 something. 240 exactly. The Lonely Mountain. Is that the name of it? Is that like an actual name for the mountain I was talking about? Yeah, there was a village over there too. I'm gonna call this Mount Girth. I'm gonna call this Mount Girth real quick, and I'll put a star by it. We'll come back and look at this one in the end. Mount Girth. All right, I like that actually. It's gonna be world 19. Actually, now that I said only Y240, I think the max they can go up to is 255. So we were like 15 blocks from max height mountain, and it was also super girthy. Another jungle. You know, I've heard a lot of people say finding a jungle in 118 was really difficult. What game they playing? They right? Are they playing Minecraft? This is just a lot of jungle, huh? I'm not interested in this. I'm just not. Sorry, gas. Well, that was points of Lax saying gas. Jungle. Wait, what world is this gonna be? World 20. This one's eating grass. She getting lucky AF? I don't know, dude. Jungles seem pretty common to me. Big savanna. Not really much here for me in terms of exciting terrain. It's gonna be world 21. Oh. Strider, thank you for the follow. How you doing? More jungle. More jungle. More Badlands and jungle. Big strip of bamboo, but maybe let me explore into the Badlands to see if we get any vibes from this. You get any vibes from this? Are you feeling the vibes, chap? How's the vibes? I'm not really feeling anything here. I really like seeing that big patch of red and white, the way that it's broken there. That looks really cool. And more jungle. More jungle. Ooh, that looks sweet. Yeah, it's pretty meh. Literally another one we're naming jungle / mesa. This one's gonna be world 22. And Colonel eat grass. Something similar again. Feels empty, true. Wait, we just did this one. Oh, we just did this one. Okay, we had 2 people just redeem the same thing. World 23 now. Thank you for the follow, homie. This is like a meadow, huh? Yeah, this is actually a meadow spawn. But I would really like a meadow that spawns with like mountains all around it, you know, like a proper meadow. It's a meadow. So is this 24 now? I want a lush valley. Ooh, yeah, something like that. What do you Desert with a cave, ravine, temple, badlands. Oh wait, we might have something worth looking at over here, badlands wise. Oh. No. Not really. Not really. Whoa. Okay, that's a mine shaft. Cutting through and leaving like paths of red. That's pretty cool looking. Not worth making a world here, but like, I think it's cool. What do we got? Bam! 2 diamonds and a gold apple. Bruh. Wow. Imagine finding that. Whoa, I've never seen this happen. Where it goes into the desert. Whoa, the mine shaft then cuts into the desert surface. Another golden apple. And then it goes a staircase down of sandstone. Dude, what is this? I've never seen this. I don't know, that's just really cool to me. Yeah, but I've never seen it like into desert like that. I don't know. It just feels special with like the floating sand. Like, do you know how many like pieces of individual floating sand there are here? Like, look at this. Like, this sand could live forever. This one, this one, this one. These 2 could live forever. That one, like, unless disturbed. And the fact that it also shows the red underneath. There's no reason for us to keep looking here because nothing's gonna happen, but like, I don't know. All right. World 25. We haven't seen a good world in a while, chat. Savannah. Oh, that's an abandoned village there. Oh, there's a jungle temple right there. Eh. I will name this one Jungle Temple. All right, Lax Boy provided like an actual seed looking number. I missed one by Lax. We have 39 more in queue. We have 39 in queue right now. Oh, a big opening to a lush queue. A lush cave with a slime chunk. A slimy lush cave, dude. Underneath a taiga. Surface is not really much to look at. That's a sweet cave. Oh, there's a thingy-mabobble. I'm gonna name this one the Slimy Lush. And if I do somehow miss someone's seed, they're 100 points. I'll gladly scam you. World 27. Like if I accidentally slap some, damn it. If I accidentally slap someone's nuts, you know. No, if I accidentally, you know, mark someone's complete without looking at it, it's not my big deal. You can redeem channel points to get your seed put into queue if that's what you're looking for. Faji. All right, what are we looking at here? Nothing much. Plains / snow. A negative looking seed number. What's this? World 28 now. So many seeds have been way too basic, but that's what seeds are. Not every seed is great. We've gotten 3 that I've put a star next to. I don't know what my goal is, but you know, the more seeds I look at that suck, the more those 3 seeds I did put a star next to look good, in my opinion. Just say plains. Or just village. Is this World 29? Nut slap. More jungle. I don't know what it would take for me to like see a jungle and think, man, I'd really like to build with this jungle. They all just seem this one's World 30. All right, I'm gonna pause them. We're up to 47 more right now, and I need to use the restroom after this one. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll put words on for you, okay? Just a basic taiga on the ocean. Nothing going on here. There is a lush cave underneath that tree, but nothing going on here. Peace. All right. So many worlds. So many worlds. Let's take a look at words. Because I need to use the restroom. And I'll be back in a minute. Oh, Chad, I had more things happen today that I didn't get into earlier. It's absolutely crazy how busy my day's been. Oh, so Magic and I had to go return something. We ran to the store to return something. And then when we're getting off the highway, and I'm braking, I can hear the brakes in the car, like really loud. I'm like, I couldn't hear the brakes at all last time I drove the car, but now it sounds like the pads are just scraping the rotors. It's not quite like street screeching, but you could just hear when you're braking. And I'm like, God dang it. We're supposed to be driving 3.5 hours away on Saturday morning. So I have to get my brakes changed tomorrow. And I talked to my parents, and they're like, we know a place that, you know, we've just showed up in the morning, and they've done it for us. So I was like, cool, let's I'll just show up there tomorrow morning and we'll drop off the car and see if they'll put brakes on by end of day. So that's something I gotta do, another expense I wasn't expecting. I hate that. I got enough going on. I don't need more expenses right now. It is what it is. I have no idea what brakes are gonna cost either. Got some chips though, so everything's okay. A horse? No, so if we show up in this place and they won't like do it same day, or for whatever reason, if they're too busy or they're booked or whatever, this is like a small mom and pop shop place that my stepdad's gone to. So, and he knows the guy because he's been there a couple times. So, you know, he's pretty confident that if we just showed up there tomorrow morning, drop off the car, we can come pick it up when I get off work. He's pretty confident. If not, I'm literally just gonna start Googling like brake repair places near me, and calling every single one of them. Hey, can you get me in today? Hey, can you get me in today? Hey, can you get me in today? And then if that doesn't work, I might have to borrow like my mom's car or something like that. Exactly. So that's the one negative to having one car, is if something happens, you're out of a car. And in America, that's a death sentence. They're having no car. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's how my grandma is, UA. In Germany, she's never had a car, never had her license. She walks to work, she walks to the train station, she walks to the bus stop. She walks to the store everywhere she needs. And in Europe, that is a viable way of life. In America, it's literally not. If you're from Europe and you're like, oh yeah, whatever, watch the channel Just Bikes, or maybe it's called Not Just Bikes. They've got so many videos, and it's just so eye-opening about like the differences of living in America and how car centric it is versus living in Europe. And frankly, I'm jealous of the European like public transport and everything. GG Gryson, by the way. Search for LA during rush hour. Okay, but like that's like the worst example of obviously that's like worst case, but the thing that I'm trying to convey, that the thing that gets me is when I'm visiting my grandma, if they need groceries, you know, it's walk briskly into town, which is 5 minutes, at a 5-minute walk, and there is 3 different grocery stores that are like right up against a cobblestone street where there's literally no parking and you're just supposed to walk in. And then you're supposed to buy enough that you can hold it in a bag and you walk home. You know, there's no shopping carts in the store. Like, because it's just buy what you need for a meal from the grocery store while on your walk home from work. Not spend $300 every 2 weeks on bringing home a small stockpile of food and, you know, the bulk 50 packs of things, you know. One thing you buy at Costco weighs more than the entire grocery trip in Europe. We got biking highways all across the country. You can get by bike. True. Yeah, three hours of walking, you'll get out of your neighborhood. Plus, it's dangerous to walk. They don't even install sidewalks anymore. They're getting back into it, but like 90% of roads don't have sidewalks. Are not the norm here. That's how like everything is by like where my grandma lives. I don't know. Nearest grocery store is 15-minute walk. It's a 15-minute drive for me. I would love to be in a bike-centric city. But the place we're moving to is walkability is very, very, very low. All right, we looked at sodium last. Let me mark that done. It's fine, TMG. I'm just saying, like, the way there's a clear difference between how America and Europe like exist. I'm making general claims referencing back to the Not Just Bikes video and their more detailed examples of why things are like such. Whereas I watched these videos a year or 3 ago. World 31. You can use public transport between 5 and 1 a.m. 5 to 10 minutes for 2 shops for you. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a thing. It's a 15-minute drive for me to get to the nearest grocery store. If I want to go to just like a dollar store, it'd be like, it's like a 5-minute drive. Nearest gas station's 5-minute drive. 5-minute drive, you're talking like 25, 30-minute walk if your car doesn't have gas. If you run out of gas in your car, you gotta go get gas from the gas station. You're gone for an hour. An hour holding a gas tank. My new house, it will be very close to everything, which is amazing. This looks cool, but I don't have any ideas of what I would do with this terrain. This terrain, honestly, the shape and how it juts out into the ocean looks pretty cool, but I don't know what I would do with it. Like, I feel like it could lend to having some sort of really cool, like, custom biome put on this peninsula, but I don't really know what would be on it. Downtown where you live is like 20 minutes by bike or car. Yeah, so like downtown, like I don't know if downtown's the word for it. But like where all like the big shopping centers are, there's 2 Walmarts within 10 minutes of my house in the same direction. Mind you, on the same road. Less than 3 to 5 miles apart. There's 2 Walmarts. I don't know why. I don't know why. What was this? Peninsulas. World 32. Walmart's a grocery store. True. Okay. I mean, yes. Yeah, it is. Now. I remember when they didn't have groceries, though. Do you remember that? But there's like shopping centers galore. Like, you know, there's a mall, there's Home Depot, there's the blue one. There's, you know, everything you would need. And like you just would leave my neighborhood, go like a mile down a road, and you turned onto the main road that has like everything. It's great. My neighborhood's great. Really quiet neighborhood. It's your very classic suburbia. This is another really big peninsula, huh? And there's an island with like a cove type deal. This would be a good contender if I wanted to like just take over a whole island. You washed Alicia Keys and sat on your couch within 5 minutes later. Damn. But your life still sucks. Okay. "15 to 20 minutes can get you 5 towns." Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes can't get you like from your town to the next. Ask your question. Drive a car that always has fuel or a car that never needs repairs? Always have fuel. You'd save more money over time. Okay, maybe over the course of like 100 years, you know, the never needing repairs would probably be better. But in 100 years, gas cars aren't going to be a thing. That's my thing. That's, may contain nuts. True. Yeah. So Magic's hometown where she grew up, it was, you would drive through half a dozen towns getting your way to the nearest anything. So there'd be one road, it'd be like a 55, 2 lanes wide. You drive down that road for 15 minutes and you go, the road changes down to a single lane and turns into 30 miles an hour. And then you go through like this tiny little town that has like nothing. It's just like, okay, it's just a big cluster of houses right up against the road. Then the road goes back to a 55, 2 lanes wide on each side. And for another 15 minutes or so, then you hit another small town. There's literally nothing, no reason to stop. It's just a cluster of houses. And you go through like half a dozen of those, 5, 6 of them, and then you get to like the city, the nearest city, which its main point is a Walmart and a mall. Pretty chilly. Where I live is much more populated than that, and where we're living soon is much, much more populated than anywhere either of us have ever lived. But at least what I'm explaining is like how I've realized it, because I've only ever just driven there, stayed the night, stayed the week, and left. Never like had to like go grocery shopping there by her parents' place. So like, I don't really know, like maybe I'm missing a big part of it, but there's nothing really here for me. Ultimate Edition. This, I don't even know what to name this one. There's really nothing even to name it. This one was redeemed 46 minutes ago, chat. Good thing I stopped you guys. CJ's Coffee Shack. Most cars are overpriced in terms of fuel. What? The cars charge too much for their fuel? Chat, I saw a TikTok today that I've known about this in the back of my mind, but it really just clicked at how what they're doing, how exploitative it is. But there was a dealership that had a car, one of the new Ford Lightning F-150s, the electric ones, and the dealership had a sticker on the window of 69,000 or 70,000 basically. And then they were like, all right, let's get it written up. And they're like, all right, after fees and inflation, you know, you're paying $170,000 for the car that has a sticker price of $70,000 on it. Because dealers just are absolutely like ripping everyone off. Yeah, ice spikes. I don't want to build in a snowy biome though. I really want an electric car, but Ford has said they're going to be getting rid of the dealership model eventually, because of how much people just can't buy cars through the dealerships. Price on the sticker is the price you pay. Yeah, the dealership model is a horrible, horrible thing that needs to go away. One of the things that when I was a big Tesla and Musk fan, you know, one of the things I actually really liked about it. This one's just CJ. Huh. But on the flip side, getting your Tesla repaired because there's no dealerships is difficult. So, you know, it's a plus side because, but you know, they still need to, there's so much room to work on being an actual good fucking company, Tesla. That's normal. No place, UA, no store here shows the tax. So that's, I think it's called VAT taxes for you. It's called being net priced over here. Like if you work in like point of sales or whatever, it's called being net priced, where you know you're talking about the net price of an item. Yeah, that's not normal here, because your sales tax varies by state, varies by city, varies by county. So you just have to know that, okay, it's whatever your item is. If it's $19.99, assume an outcome like $23.46 or something, you know, depending where you're at. Vary by town. Yeah, I said city. You know, towns have the same legislation as cities. So if you pay a city tax and you live in a town, you're paying the town, but it's called a city tax. This is just a lot of Savannah. It's not that dealerships are inherently bad. It's when they're independently owned that you run into the issue of middleman adding an upcharge. Yeah, I'd say that's inherently bad. Look, okay, I'm saying like, I see what you're saying. Like if there was a Ford dealership owned by Ford, kind of the way that the Tesla dealerships are owned by Tesla, we wouldn't have this problem. Sure, you can say that is the solution, but but Ford doesn't own dealerships, exactly. We also have states, provinces, which each have laws that apply there, but the taxes are a national thing. Sure. But an easy solution to that is doing the VAT pricing or the net pricing that is done over in Europe, or most European countries at least, to where the price on the sticker is the price including tax. But no. It's like a village with a mountain and a meadow. I'll just call it Village Mountain. It could very easily be very nice, for sure. Like things could easily be not easily, but things could be fixed, and that's definitely downsides of America to Europe. And yes, I'm making generalizations, but like, and there's no great, you know, everywhere has their problems, and not all my problems would be solved by moving to Europe, but there's so much different between the way of life over there and here that are subtle, but like huge when added together. I don't even know. Just don't commit fraud. Tell the customer what they'll actually pay. Well, it's not fraud because that's the legal way to do it. You do find out what you're actually paying, but that's once you're ringing it up. Doesn't have near the consumer protections that Europe has. The US government is pay to play. Yes, so it's very corporate. Very. Yeah. And if a company does you dirty, you're literally if a company is doing something maliciously that is illegal or against their own terms of service, your only option is to fork out thousands and thousands of dollars and take a massive company to court, and their lawyers will drag it on for years until you're bankrupt or dead. Yeah, yeah. This is a very applies everywhere. Look, there's two water temples. I forget what they're called. Monuments. Well, that's like Google's business model. That's double temple. If you take Amazon to court, that case is going until you settle or until you die. Unless you've clearly been wronged so badly that like the courts are just like, yeah, whatever. But that never happens because money's involved. I've been in places where they do not show prices and you pay a different price every time, but that's something else. I've not been anywhere in Europe where I get to the store, buy a bread that says $1.50 and pay $2 at the end. Yeah. Well, it's also like Grayson said, we're very corporate centric here. So the company wants to put the lowest possible price on the item, so you're enticed by it. And then you, let's say, yeah, you're looking at this TV, it's $1,000, $999.99, and they do that to make it not look like it's $1,000, because you know you don't see 4 digits, you see 99 or 999.99, and your brain's like, okay, good, it's not, at least it's not $1,000. You're saving a fucking penny, right? They do that, and then your total comes up $1,100 or just under $1,100, and then people are like, oh my god, I was expecting 1,000. Well, nobody's expecting 1,000, right? Because everybody's grown up all their life knowing tax is going to be on top. But if you were, the business excuse is, yeah, that's the pesky government. You know, you need to deregulate. They need to abolish taxes. You know, it's the government. That's just what happens. They're like, it's, you know, the reason it's not $1,000 is because the government is what they're trying to say. But it's like, no, you just didn't put the fucking sticker price on right, and that's the law. So there's a lot of takes to it. Spruce Ocean here. Yeah, exactly, Yubi. I've heard of those. Spruce Ocean. Milk. Sales scams where they have things as % off on clearance and then tell you in the receipt that you save $45. Yeah, so they'll say your item is $100, but it's 45% off, so you're getting it for $60 or $65, when really, if you went to a different store, the item's fucking $65, and that's the MSRP. Oh, big tall mountain. Not super tall. It's not even 200, but it looks like it. We already have ranch dressing, which is a better example of this. General Kenobi. Got in trouble for that? Okay, one store did. Woo! Every other store does it. Yeah, you can't go find the same thing somewhere else. But then the other store has their own brand, and this was just mountains. I don't know. I think I've hit the point where like I don't even care about the seeds. Really, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna find anything that impresses me. World 41. The seed is actually world 29. What a world we live in. Shrinkflation. Yeah, that's fucking horrible. You feel it too. Like, you're spending the same amount of money at the grocery store, but your food just runs out sooner. Yo! First sub of September, chat. Remember, chat, it's September. Everyone watching is required to gift at least 10,000 subs every time you tune in. So I don't make the rules. Twitch does. Sorry. Oh, look at this. Another buried temple. True. I know. True. Okay, let me start. 3 golden apples, but no god apple. There's nothing here. This is just a big desert. Well, see you in October. Chat, you know I'm playing. You know I'm always playing. We're looking for a seed. We're looking for good seeds. Twitch chat is recommending seeds to me. We're just looking for a good world to build in. That's a thick mountain right there. No, actually 118 made deserts like really small in my opinion. That one was an exception to the rule. See, it was thick, chat. I told you. We're doing a different series today. We're not doing hardcore. Well, this one is truly boring. It is an island, I guess, but not much around to look at. We have 3 potential seeds. We haven't, but we still have 33 more seeds in the queue, chat. Bro, I haven't found a good seed in like 20 seeds. There's been like over 20 seeds since I've seen a good one, and we got 33 more to go. What the? I thought this was a generating, like we were still waiting on a chunk to load, but no, this is just, that was just trippy. I thought we were waiting on like the other half of the mountain to load. Huh. It's a 3. There's a village over there. Mountain. Oh, village on a mountain. Nothing. Oh. Nothing really, if just a mountain existing is something that we liked, I don't know. There, 3 more shulkers of sand. I think that will finish off your wither skelly farm. Ooh. All right, let's see what this world has. I'm hoping for something good, but I don't know what I'd look for. Honestly, I have a good example of like 3 different kinds of very distinct seeds. Village seed. Having all these villages right at spawn is really nice in some of these seeds. This is a meadow village, I guess, but would be okay. This just gave me an idea for something more like exaggerated. What if there was like a really good, like, What if this mountain was like as big as this mountain, right? You could do like a two cities thing, right? Where you build like a village, a town, a city on one side, then a big bridge that goes across into an equally sized village or town or city on the other side. That'd be a thing. But like it would have to be like huge, and like each one of the mountains on either side would have to just be spanning for very large amounts behind them for it to make sense. And they'd have to be a pretty large gorge, like the kind we're seeing right here, honestly, with this river going down and then the, you know, that'd be kind of cool. But I'll just call it a gorge. Oh. Block of grass in my face. Sparse jungle. Look, the logo of this one is just a grass block with my fist. Oh, that's funny. Really? Oh, this one's a throwback. Throwdown Thursday. It's a throwback to the times of old, chat. Before Themeless Thursday, there was Throwdown Thursday. Savannah with a desert. It's a shipwreck. Or Savannah with a village, I meant. A jungle. Another village. Not really interested. 2 or 3 months ago? It's been like a while. We've done far more than a couple months. It's been like at least 6 months or so. Whatever the number of VODs in the Themeless Thursday playlist on YouTube is, divided by 4 will tell you how many months. It's just a forest. Next one's 51. We found 3, but those were all towards the beginning. Every seed I've seen for the past hour has been pretty meh. Oh, snowy, I don't want it. Oh. Did I do the same seed twice? Yep. Maybe not. They look extremely similar thumbnails, though. I might have just spawned in a different place in the same seed. Ugh. Standing in a tree. Another jungle over there. More badlands. I'm not interested. Okay. More jungle? More jungle on the ocean. It's always jungle on the ocean, man. Five race fight night Friday. Chad, if you like any of these seeds, feel free to use them and then, you know, post them, let me see them, you know. Let me see what you build if you do use any of these seeds. Some of them are pretty cool, just not what we're looking for this project. Kids go back to school tomorrow. Oh. This one has a lot of like big, very dividing rivers. Which could lend to some cool builds, but also pretty challenging. next Monday. All right. Just rewording the last one. I don't know what this next one is supposed to mean. I'm not doing that seed though. You get a 4-day weekend. Bob took off Friday, so he's getting a 4-day weekend as well. I'm getting a 3-day weekend, but I'm gonna be out of town Saturday and not back until Sunday night probably. But I've got a lot going on for this new house, chat. And today it seems like a lot of things lined up. And then we also had the issue with the car. And I am not excited about needing to deal with that stress. Hopefully it's just painless tomorrow and they tell me a price that's not horrible. Chat, I've never gotten brakes or anything done on this car. Actually, I haven't had to get new brakes on a car since Magic and I were each driving our first car, because every car we've owned since then, we haven't owned it long enough to like need new brakes. Because she drove a Fiesta and she had it for less than 2 years. Brakes were good till the end. I had my Fusion for like a year, and then I had my Fusion for almost 2 years as well, but I didn't drive it for half of that time. This one's not much going on here. And my stepdad did those brakes on his own, but he doesn't have time. So I literally just paid for parts for new brakes and rotors on my car when I needed them. Omni, you got time tomorrow to do brakes? I always do your own brakes. It costs sub $300 for all 4 wheels. That's your car's just parts, right? So I'm looking at double that to get it done at a shop. Like, I need new brakes tomorrow. If you have to get rotors as well, that gets pricier. Yeah, I have no idea. It's making a not good noise. It was fine yesterday or 2 days ago when I last drove it. And then today, just like when we got off the highway and I applied my brakes, it was loud brake noises. And I was like, oh, caught off guard, because I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. We just hit like 50,000 miles in our car and we've owned it for 2 years. I don't remember how much mileage it had when we got it, but it's been a lot of mileage we've put on it. So I was like, it makes sense it needs brakes, but this is horrible for me because like we have to go out of town and drive like 4 hours on Saturday morning. We have to leave the house at like 9 a.m. Saturday morning. So I need whatever I'm doing, I need it done tomorrow. Yeah. My stepdad knows a place that he's just driven into and they've done it. And, you know, we told him and they've done it same day. So we're just going to wake up, go there first thing in the morning. He's going to meet me there to drive me home so I can come back to work. And then go there and pick it up after work, hopefully. But if they say they can't do it same day, I'm just going to be calling brake places until someone says they can do it same day, or I'm gonna have to borrow a family member's car for the weekend. There's a loud grinding noise or loud screeching noise? It was like a loud rubbing noise. It didn't sound like high-pitched screeching. I'm looking through these and I'm literally haven't seen a single thing I care about in so many seeds. Like, it's, you could just hear it breaking. Like, I don't know how any other way to explain it other than you could just hear the brakes being loud. As the back driver's side. Oh, this is like a cool savanna. If it wasn't a rough grinding noise, it's probably just the pads. Brake have squealer bars on them that makes the noise when the pads are worn and need replaced. Yeah, okay, yeah, I've heard of that. It wasn't that. I think it's probably rotors too then. It was like, it was rough. It wasn't just the squealing. Because my one car had the squealer bars on it. And I've heard that before. It was not that. Lost the brake material off the pad. I'm out of water. There's 17 more, chat. Do I keep going or do I just refund everybody else? Because I think I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna consider any more seeds. Oh, this one's a good contender though for Castle on a Hill with like raised city and then like lower city and then like port. What do we think about that? Like Castle on a Hill, like city on like, you know, middle class city there, then like I could see it. It might be a little small actually to like fit that whole kind of dynamic in there. Snow though. Oh yeah, you're right. You can change the biome with commands though. Just change it to like mountainous peak or stony peaks or something. Then it'll, the next time it rains, it melts all the snow and it'll never snow again. It's also that cool hill to the left. I moved on. I like ranch dressing more than that one. Either way, it sounds like a parts change. If the brakes didn't feel like the pedal was going softer, it stopped when you left off the brakes. It's just a worn pad and or rotor, which shouldn't be bad. If the brakes didn't feel like the pedal was getting softer and it stopped when you let off the brakes. Yeah, it stopped when I let off the brakes. For sure. And no, the braking felt fine. I think it might just be like the rear driver side one was where I could hear it coming from. It might just be like one brake is like worn down way more than the others or something. Or they all need to go. I mean, we've had the car for 2 years now and we've put tens of thousands of miles on it. I don't know how many miles we bought it with, but we just went over 50,000. I don't know what the normal lifespan is on brakes or rotors. Maybe it's the rotors hit 50,000 and they just have a sensor that goes off. Ah, we're done. We're gonna brake now, and then it grinds. I mean that's like extreme planned obsolescence. A sensor that detects when to brake yourself. But planned obsolescence is a thing. You never know what you might find in the ones that are left, I guess. They have like 15 seconds to impress me, though. This one's not it. That wasn't even 15 seconds. Is brake something you can normally get done same day? Brakes and rotors, let's say I need them both. Is that normally a same day service, or is that like a schedule ahead type deal? Or is there places, Omni, is there anywhere near us, don't say in the Twitch chat, is there anywhere near us that you know that is like walk-in welcomes, brake and rotors, just get them done? Brakes can last 75,000 depending on driving conditions, and yes, same day, 3 to 5 hours max. You're a beautiful human being. Thank you. My stepdad's got a place where he knows the guy who runs it as a small mom and pop shop. We're taking it there first thing in the morning and seeing what his availability is. If not, I'm going to just be calling around and seeing who can do it. Because I have to have it fixed tomorrow. If I don't have it fixed tomorrow, I'll have to go around asking family member to borrow their car to put 250 miles on it. It's like, hey, can I borrow your car and just put a cool 250 miles on it this weekend? Thanks, Mom. Though it would be pretty nice to make that drive in her Challenger. Never heard of same-day brake jobs unless it's one of those Uncle Joe's repair shop type places. You have a better chance with a mom and pop that'll likely be putting something off for an emergency. Yeah. Well, like, there is, like, those chain places that do, like, oil changes and brake services. I can't believe that, like, it's not just... Ooh. Like that one of those big chains, like, what, Jiffy Lube or something? Oof, the gas on a Challenger, though. You also pay 20% more. Yeah, but if the choice is not getting it done and getting it done, then yeah, this is nice looking. Chad, do you know what this seed is? Here, let me show you. Colonel is live on Twitch. No spaces, all lowercase. Good seed. Good seed, chat. Good seed, Lax Boy. One of your craptastic seeds actually Yes, you're right, but what if you were teaching someone? Yeah, but you shouldn't be teaching someone. Good, plus mild sellout. Okay, I don't know what I would build here, but I like this and the biome diversity around here for players, okay? You got to think about that too. The biome diversity around here is pretty sick because there'd be all of this untouched mountain back there with some calcite. Oh, and a big calcite strip right there. There would be jungle. You have normal forests. You have badlands. You have savanna. You got ocean access. This is a good seed all around, I think, but I don't know if I have an idea for this one. Turn around. A castle set down in the valley. Oh, so like surrounded, like fortified on 3 sides by a mountain. Those two oh, these plateaus. Looks like it's 3 actually. Dop, dop, dop. I don't know how big I can go. They have a minimum size, but like, I don't know. Could I have a castle over there and then have an opposing castle over here? Type deal. Yeah, it does look like a good place for two cities on hills with a bridge across. They're both in the same seed. Or maybe not even opposing castles, but just like, yeah, castle, and then just city in between. Like the Commonwealth. I don't know. Yeah, good seed right here. All right. No, you looking for a date though? All right, we'll call this one good seed. Mm-hmm. A god seed. All right, that one's got an asterisk, so. Oh, this one's gonna be a horrible seed, chat. You know why? You know why? Colonel's no longer live. Colonel's no longer live. It's gonna be horrible. This is gonna be a super flat. That's what this is gonna be. This is Java. Horrible seed. 0 out of 10. This is this is World 64. It's a stack, and Colonel just started streaming. Here we go. There's gonna literally be a pog face in the dirt. We're gonna see the land forming in the face of a pog face right here. Because Colonel just went live. Oh no, actual crap though. Make that 40. This has been way more than 40, I believe. Oh yeah, this has been like 65. 66. Feel like a speedrunner, except I'm actually somehow worse at playing worlds than a speedrunner. This one's got a good little island. If an island vibe was our vibe, but this is like a little island. I don't quite think it's even big enough to. This one's a two cities map, chat. Big city, flipping Golden Gate Bridge of red concrete across. Whoo! That'd be something. What's a fjord? I'll call this one two cities and put a star by it. I mean, it's pretty basic. Think copper would be cool. Okay. But we'll consider it. Well, we've considered all of them. Some of them are worth considering more than others. Big cliffs with a bay or inlet. Scandinavian terrain. Ah, okay. Nah. Big, tall meadow. Huge meadow. Massive meadow, but I got no ideas for a massive meadow. Yeah, that world is neat. That's all we got. The world was just neat. Nah, I didn't even see it there. I'm more of a castle on top the mountain, not castle like in the base of a mountain kind of guy. No. Haunted. Yep. Gondor type look? I don't know what that is, I think. I don't think I know what that is. At least I don't recognize it. Nope. Here's 69 chat. Golden Spud. The White City in Lord of the Rings. Okay. Vague. I don't remember much of it. I know what city you're talking about, but I can't think of a layout of a city. Gondor equals Lord of the... Jesus Christ. All right, hold on. Gondor. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. The tiered kind of white city. Snow. Oh, this is a mountain. It's not just snow. Hmm. Big mountain. Little island here. Little island here. Peninsula. Rip you, eh? Yes, you can. I can. So you just like slash set world spawn. Yeah, it's just a command. And then I kill myself. And then I respawned underneath. So. Yeah, I don't have much of a. It's too snowy. And I don't know how I would accommodate with the ocean being icy, because like, unless I'm going for like a frozen city. Yeah, there's a village right here and a village over there. Yeah, this one's not happening. Let's see Billy, by the way. Super flippin' simple. Oh, chat, we have 5 more, including this one. Oh, this one's a good island. If I wanted to do an island literally out in the middle of the ocean, this is like as middle of the ocean as an island can get in 119. Oceans don't spawn like huge like they used to. Oh, dual islands? Oh no, not dual islands, never mind. Do I create worlds? We're gonna try. We're looking for a seed to start off in first. Exclamation mark project for the for what we're doing. I don't know if I want to try an island thing. This might be good if we wanted to do an island, but like, I feel like if I did an island, I would be very much playing off of the example I looked at earlier. So, oh, get another crash. Yeet it. It'd be a lot easier with world edit to just yeet it, you know? Okay. I will rename it Good Island. But I'm not even gonna star it. It's just a good island. I think this is 72, yeah. I was not expecting 3 solid hours of searching through seeds, chat. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't 3 solid hours of searching through seeds. I'm not sure why you're still watching. Well, that's not for me to answer. I asked if you guys just wanted me to refund everyone their points and stop, but you guys said continue, so so here I am. We did find the god seed after that, though. I don't know. Ranch dressing still holds a special place in my heart. Just want to see what's on the other side of this mountain, and it doesn't seem too amazing. That's a nice gorge. I wasn't too impressed. Good seed is better than ranch dressing. I want to go back through them, and that's why I starred them, so we can go back through them, get them fresh in our minds, and then we can compare. I don't even remember the other two. All I remember is ranch dressing and the good seed, or the god seed, whatever you want to call it. What the hell is this seed, Gas? I don't know if you guys saw what I pasted in, but what the hell did you redeem? Sandy toes with honey. Is that the kind of foot stuff you're into? Honey toes with sand is our last one. Oh my god. I don't, dude, there's so many regulars in chat that I don't know. This one's lax here. Did you guys just like go to the wrong site and do your searches, you know, and like accidentally put it into my Twitch redemption? Snowy, this has no chance. I don't even know if the hub would have a good response to that search. You'd have to be going to like a special, like, you'd have to be going to like a, you know, a special site that dedicates to that kind of stuff. Not just any hub would have that. All right, I'm just getting the 4. You will not be finding out. We found out about your foot fetish. That's what we found. That's what happened. Mount girth. I'm just opening them up so they'll be at the top. Look, this one right here, this is the 3rd one we made, and it's a contender. And we did 75 total worlds. And the 3rd seed we opened is a contender. We have our top 4 place right here. World 63, 65, 18, and 3. And we did 75 worlds total. So there was a huge gap between 18 and 65 before we found another good seed. Holy! Or 18 and 63, I should say. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's stand up. My legs are, ugh. Oh, so chat, differences in the stream room. There's no box of wires here. There is a small box of miscellaneous computer parts that were in boxes of wires. So I had one really big box of wires that's always been sitting right here. Always been sitting right there. I took care of that. I took care of 3 other boxes of wires that I had miscellaneous parts mixed in with them. That's why there's like keyboards, there's a network switch in there. All of that's gone. There's still a good chunk of computer bleh over here. That's gonna be my next task in my office. But that's, I don't know what of this over here is worth keeping or not. But I'm pretty stoked that I have, this is about half of a pack. I bought 4 packs of 100 strips of Velcro. I bought 400 strips of Velcro. And I used about 150 of them to get all of the wires done. So I still have 250-ish. But I still have to do all the wires that are on my desk. When I disassemble, I'm gonna Velcro up each one of them. For this desk, for that desk, and a whole server rack over there. So I have at least more than this entire pack that's left, the half pack, to go with when I disassemble. And I also realized that there's going to be downtime on Colonel.live for like my world download links and for like my main Colonel.live socials page. Those are going to be down for probably 2 weeks because the router has to go with me to the new house for the internet install that's going to happen while I'm there, and I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. Start a poll. Oh no, we need to tour each of these worlds. Then maybe sure we'll do a poll. But I don't know if I'm gonna leave it up to a poll because it's my decision of what I feel like I can build. Exclamation mark project tie. DNS won't be messed up for the SMP. No. Cloudflare just directs that straight to bisect. But for the main Colonel.live socials page, that is automatically brought back up by the Wayback Machine. So it'll be really slow, but if you go to Colonel.live, the Wayback Machine it'll show you the latest backup from the Wayback Machine, which I think backups are made nightly automatically or something like that. It's a really cool feature between Wayback Machine and Cloudflare to deal with offline stuff. But my world download links aren't gonna be available. I don't think Cloudflare or Wayback Machine are going to have those cached. I could check, but I doubt it. I could check. Yeah. So that's gonna suck. But you know, is what it is. All right. I need to go to the restroom. I'm gonna throw words on again for you, chat. And then we will discuss the pros and cons of all 4 of these top seeds, and then we will say which one we want to do. And then I don't know what the plan is from there. I didn't expect this to end up taking this long. Today might just be a day of deciding the seed, you know? So, which isn't what I expected. But I'll be right back. All right. Oh, how's this going, chat? Oh, yeah, I was just sending that because it was something I saw in the email about it earlier today, and I realized I qualified because of a thing that happened last month that hasn't happened in a few months. If you know what I'm saying. Damn you and your good spelling. Oof, chat, 10 points away. Good thing I waited it out. I was probably gonna switch to the mini view after that round ended if you guys had kept going. But GG for failing. We always enjoy a good failure here. GG. Ah, I didn't look who won. If you won, congratulations. If you didn't, better luck next time. All right. Thanks, CJ. Shirley won. How am I doing today? I'm doing all right. Yeah. My window has never looked this bad. Honestly, it's really orderly. Honestly, I've had it look, maybe I've had less worlds, but I've had it look worse because of how like just blah it is. But at least these ones all make sense. Chat, you do know, by the way, with my data hoarder personalities that I have, when I'm done with this, I'm going to edit, make a backup of each one, and then delete it, right? Because anything that goes in my backup folder gets backed up to my server and then offloaded off my desktop. So I'll have a copy of every one of these worlds for the rest of eternity. Just you know how that goes. No worries, CJ. All right. All right, let's start with the lowest number. World 3, Mountain Mansion. Oh, let me blow my nose real quick. I'll finish that later. I just had to write something down before I forgot how I was thinking about it. All right, let's start with World 3, Mountain Mansion. All right, chat. So this world, the Woodland Mansion, we would leave intact. We would not do anything to it. It would just be just outside, and you would have to fight the pillagers and such. I feel like that would be an important part of this seed. Is it could be like a village castle versus a mansion. Like I'm thinking castle on top of the mountain, with like a mid tier of sites of houses here on this ledge. Here on this ledge here, and then like a lower tier of houses along the shore with like a dock that goes out. And then like a big like defensive wall with a gate leading up to that. Look under the mountains. It's not that big of a deal if we can see. What's up, Alpha? There is Skulk over there. Look at that. Oh, and there's an ancient city right below. Yep, ancient city right there. How are we gonna vote? We're gonna talk about all four first. We're gonna go in depth looking at all four worlds, and then we can do a poll. So this one's got an ancient city right underneath it. I saw there was more Skulk over here. Is it a second ancient city? Yeah, the Skulk just keeps going. Geode hanging down over the city. Looks sweet. I didn't see it. I'll take your word for it. Okay, this Skulk just goes on forever. Wow. Another ancient city over here. Yep, I was right. And there's just, oh my god, wait, is that a third ancient city over there? Look, ancient city here. Clearly the ancient city ends. And then you go over here. Third ancient city. Third ancient city in this world. Wow. 3 ancient cities right underneath the starter base within like 1,000 blocks. And geodes is everywhere, true. Maybe we'll find quad ancient city, I don't know. There's just so much Skulk here. It's everywhere. Wait, is this the one in the ceiling that you had mentioned? The geode in the... Is this quad or is this I don't know right now. Oh my god, no, it's quad. Holy, here's the one that you were talking about with the geode and the... Yeah. Quad ancient cities underneath this mountain. Bruh. Well, not necessarily underneath this mountain, but like really close underground. Quad ancient cities. Yep, and we're literally right below the mountain. For that one ancient city, at least. What do we got over here on the other side of the mountain? We never really looked. Oh, so we do have a big cave opening. Does that go like all the way down to the... to the deep dark? No, it doesn't. Does this? No, but there's a geode. Huh. Exposed to the surface geode. That is rare. Okay. So chat, what do we like? I like a lot about this seed. It has a good place for a castle to sit nestled like right behind these peaks, right? Like right here. Big castle, right? tall, skinny castle towers type deal. And then like through the castle is a tunnel that leads out to like here. And then here's where you have like the upper class houses and your banks and stuff like that. And then it turns into like more of a sprawling out like lower class houses all across the shore, leading up to like a big wall that leads from here to here with a gate blocking off this mansion. That's what I have in my mind. Also, probably right here would be like a really good port, or like right in there actually you'd have like a dock with a big boat ready to go out to sea, because this is all shallow, that's deep. So rivers, I don't see any. Do you? The seed doesn't have to have everything. It doesn't need to have a river to be a good seed. Like I don't care what it misses. I want to know what it does, what it has, and what we could do with it. So that's option one, Chad. That's option one. That's my idea. Big castle built just on the backside of those peaks. We got like tiered city, like good, like upper class over there, lower class here with the working class with the dock exit out of there, and then like a big defensive wall up against this mansion. Or like before the mansion, probably here before the stone. That's option one. What do we think of option one? Out of 10, what do you think of that idea? Would you download that world? Would you download that world? Ten out of 10. Yes. Okay, well, let's look at the other two. Or other three. I'm gonna pitch really good ideas for all three of them, or all of them. Up next is World 18, Mount Girth. So this one is more of a just a sheer massive girthy mountain. It goes up to Y240, and it is huge and it is thick. This is like the I imagine, like, I forget what it's called in The Hobbit, but the castle that Smaug lives in, is that Smaug lives in, where like he takes over, where, what is it, that one species is like mining underneath the mountain. Smaug. What's the name? Is it goblins? What? The Lonely Mountain. Yeah, and you have like a big open. I wouldn't want to rip it off, right? Like block for block or anything like that. I wouldn't call it the Lonely Mountain, but like I'm imagining a huge entrance into like a cave mining system, where there's huge cavernous drops and then like branches of caves going out from all which ways, decorated, lit up, very beautiful, but like all underground type deal. And you would spawn in the world probably like just right here at the entrance, and it would be like a completely normal ass Minecraft world, but you spawn at the entrance of this huge cavernous beautiful place. You want me to look underneath? This is the place to look underneath. Yeah. Dwarves. That's yeah. Immediately hit with the deep dark again, and there's an ancient city underneath. Literally, you could connect it to the ancient city. Literally, you could connect it to the ancient city. We could even decorate the ancient city, chat, and like dwarven kingdom up the ancient city. But yeah, this one would be big, massive, like the Lonely Mountain. Let me see. Um, can I Lonely Mountain entrance? I can see it in my mind. Okay, why is it when I search the Lonely Mountain entrance, all I get is Minecraft results? But these are like rebuilds of what was shown in The Hobbit, right? I wouldn't go for like an exact replica. I'd make my own castle looking entrance to the side of this mountain. That would be absolutely massive. That's what I'm thinking. Offshore? What? It's an ocean. Yeah, I wasn't looking for a picture of the mountain. I was looking for the picture of the entrance of the mountain. Because like I'm just imagining like obviously a big like gated doorway that has like towers on either side of it going up. Yeah, like such. But not like ripping it off type deal. I don't know. This one seems to be done because when I search it, when I search the Lonely Mountain entrance, half the results are Minecraft builds. So, you know, I'm a little iffy on this one. I'm a little iffy on this one. A lot of them are YouTube thumbnails, actually. A lot of the images that come up are YouTube thumbnails. That's hilarious. Okay. So I think I would take, given the option, I think Mountain Mansion is higher priority than Mount Girth. Agreed? Chad, if I fleshed out both of those options and you had the option to download one of them, they were on the same page or whatever, which one would you download? Castle on a Hill with the cities below, or the Dwarven ranch dressing? True. Yeah, I think Mountain over Mansion outperforms Mount Girth. I don't know if we're gonna do a poll like someone suggested earlier because I think we just need to talk through it. Yeah, World 3. All right, let's look at World 63 is next. Good seed. Now this one's gonna be a strong contender because there's a couple options we have here. The Dwarven Mine for Gryson. Okay, so this good seed is a good seed. The main draw that I see to this is we could have a castle of some sort either built into the side of this mountain or sitting neatly in the valley, or if we build it into the mountain we could have like some like village in front of it or something like that. But big castle sitting into this horseshoe U-shaped type valley of this mountain, right? Big potential there. Then number 2 is over here. We have these huge sheer cliffs of these 3 savanna split by rivers with huge trenches between them, which I could see a 3-part castle sitting on top of here, right? Big central castle, another side castle with a castle bridge connecting each of them over their respective rivers. And with each of those, with 2 castles built, we're looking at furnishing out this entire area between them as like the city commonwealth. So this one's on a scale of triple the scale of the first world, because 2 castles plus a huge area for houses to be built in. Use rivers as moats. Well, yeah, we would just go over them with bridges, you know. We're not going to actually build the castles down to there. They would strategically offer the same benefit as a moat, but they're natural and we wouldn't like have to actually do anything with them. Obviously has a good place for like a port for you know, a harbor right here in this like U shape, right up against like where like the main bulk of the city would be for this castle. Right now this is like competing castles. Yeah, with 2 castles, cities surrounding, and a road between. Okay. Well, yeah, it could be like really dense city by each castle, and then like a road between that's like surrounded by farmland. Between. Mm-hmm. That would save me a lot of work on houses. Yeah. That'd be a good, that's a really good option. I don't know what I would choose between ranch dressing or this one. 2 dual castles. I feel like this one's way bigger, way grander of a project. The scale is huge. But is it so huge that I'd never finish it? Ooh, like lifts. Yeah, like old school, like scaffolding lifts. Old school elevator things. Like, would I be working on this for a year and not be done? That's the thing, though. I'm going to be using World Edit as much as I can, or as much as I can utilize, but like, my creative building speed, I don't really necessarily know how I'm gonna perform there. The only thing about this one is I really like the potential of the idea, but I don't know about how long it would take. Be good after a few weeks. True. But like there's completely different sections, right? We're gonna have one whole palette and build style for a castle. We're gonna have a completely different palette and different build style for this 3-part castle. Then we're gonna have to, you know, have probably 2 different palettes and build styles for each of the cities to make them distinct. And then, yeah, it's what makes it awesome. True. Anyone else want to chime in? Would you rather see the first option that we were talking about, or would you rather see this option? The dual castles and opposing cities. Some assistance from others may help do it faster. True. I could always loop into 2 people who would like to help build. This one. Yeah. Okay, let's go look at our 4th option. I think this one's in the lead right now. I think Gryson has convinced everyone. Falling off cliffs. Oh boy. The last option is World 65 called 2 Cities. So 2 cities. We're looking at this. Is this a fjord? Is this what Gryson called a fjord? Where we have 2 massive plateaus with a huge like gorge in between, like sheer cliffs, and we would build one like big old fat city, full city, every kind, like, I don't know, are we talking like maybe modern city? So this could be like completely different, like modern city, and then modern city over here, and then like a big like Golden Gate style bridge between them. So huge scale as well. Though honestly, probably easier to just world edit in some skyscrapers than building all those custom houses. I don't know what else there is to say, but I am imagining like skyscrapers, proper roads. There would be a lot of flattening happening because that's what happens when you industrialize. You flatten. So this is the other option. So two like fully fledged out cities. I say fully fledged out cities, but like large cities, large city, and then big old bridge between them. If Corrales can do all the, yeah, he does that. What, over the course of months, he builds his cities. Yeah. And it's his full-time job, and he's not doing something else 5 of the 6 nights he streams, you know, or plays. Though this series would be something I'd be willing to work offline for if I ever had the time to work offline again. Some off-camera building, you know. So I don't know. I think the 2 castles is growing on me. I don't think I want to do this one as much. Fat free. Hey, I'm playing this. I think Good Seed here is the winner. I think Good Seed is going to happen. I don't know what the actual seed of Good Seed was. All right, I know what the seed is now. I think this is the one we're gonna go with, chat. So we have the castle there in the like, I feel like this would be a deep slate castle built into the Stony Peak Mountain, right? And then this could be like a granite decorative castle. Granite and sandstone maybe because of the deserty, what is this, savanna up there. So I feel like that's what we're gonna do. Wasn't it the Colonel is oh yeah, it's something like that. Whatever, I have the seed number to it, that's all that really matters. It showed up on screen here when I did it for but it's in my chat here. Super schmexy. Yeah, this is what we're gonna go with. NASA, how you doing? Or something? I can't read. Yeah, that's what we're gonna end up going with. We're gonna probably end up spending a lot of time here. Very Chad. All right, but this is gonna be our Thursday for the next foreseeable months, working on this every Thursday stream. You vote for the last one, the one with the 2 cities. Appreciate the follow, homie. I think it's this one. I think this is the one I want to do. Because I'm feeling a castle, right? 3 of the 4 options have castles involved. I'm feeling more castle-y for this project. Winner seed. There we go. Winner. There it is. So that's it. Today's entire stream was seed selection. Thank you everybody for helping me pick a seed. It only took 3.5 hours. You proud of me? Cool. That's gonna be it. We're gonna have to find someone who's live to raid. It was a hard decision, especially because we're gonna be dedicating so much time to it. You know what I'm saying? And I have really lofty goals for this project. I'll go over the whole goals again, Chad. If you weren't here for the beginning, I am doing this side project for Themeless Thursdays to create several Minecraft maps of amazing scale to submit to Realms and eventually earn my map maker cape. That's the long-term goal, is to get the map maker cape. Minimum I have to make is 3 maps to earn points, and not all of them may be accepted, so I might have to make additionals. But the plan is to just make maps on and off. Like, we'll probably spend the next couple months finish doing this entire project, then we will go do, play something else for a while until it takes months to hear back from Mojang on if your map has been approved or not. And then once we get that approval, we'll go back and we'll start a new one. Or if we have to revise the other one, if they, I don't know if they ask for revisions or if they just say flat out deny, and then we just have to start over from scratch with the new thing again. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know what the whole thing's gonna be, but that's our plan. So every Thursday, 9 p.m. for the next few weeks, for the next few months, Themeless Thursday is going to be designing this city. I definitely am going to need input, because as much building experience as I have from playing hardcore Minecraft for the last 2 years, I'm gonna need help still, because this is a different wheelhouse. So yeah, let's see who's live right now. Let's send it to Kirion tonight, chat. He seems to always be live on Thursdays. All right, here's a raid message for you to copy and paste. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, use whatever hearts you got. Just make sure you spread some love. Chat, thank you so much for being here and helping me make this decision. Thank you for the follows, for the subs, for all the redemptions. You guys are flipping crazy. For the bits and anything else, because I don't know how far down I can scroll. But I will see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, for some more hardcore. And then I will be off Saturday, by the way. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. And if you're on TikTok, come over to the Twitch channel. Link is in the bio. Drop a follow. I burn a diamond in the hardcore world for every 25 followers we get. Or subscribe to my YouTube. Link in the same place. I'm trying to get YouTube partner by the end of the year, so